Hi, everyone. Glocalities is a research consultancy that does a lot of research into gender equality. And we work for NGOs and companies to understand what is the landscape of the debate of a certain subject and how can they help propel it forward. So, for example, we worked for Always Like a Girl campaign, also to look at what is the status of period shame and how can we change the societal attitudes. This year, we also worked for Estee Lauder to look at how to make a leadership more gender inclusive. We did a research amongst 11 countries worldwide, so United Arab Emirates, China, USA, Russia, Malaysia, Mexico, Germany, all over. And we had more than 5,700 people, men, women. It was national representative sample, and we had some very juicy insights, and we wanted to share some of them with you. So, one of the things we asked was what qualities people associate with themselves. And what we saw is that men and women don't differ that much in terms of how they see themselves. However, when we asked them what qualities do they associate more with men or with women, there we saw massive discrepancies. Men are seen as strong, risk-taking, competitive, determined, assertive, and women are more sensitive, emotional, kind, patient, attentive, so supportive. Of course, we know from this data, but also vast academic research, that that's not the case. The gender stereotypes are overly exaggerated, sometimes even wrong, and it is a lazy way to look at genders. We pigeonhole people into these caricatures, and there's a huge diversity within genders, within women and men. Now, what also we asked was what are the leadership qualities they are looking for in a leader, and interestingly, the top 3 were dedicated, integrity, and reliable. And none of those, thankfully, are not associated with men or women, which is good news for women. However, it doesn't mean that we should advise women to just focus on those 3 and not be able to deviate, because right now, women are penalized whether they are presenting as more feminine or more masculine in their qualities, but the reality is that doesn't impact how effective they are as leaders. And this is the key message. But thankfully, those 3 qualities are a good step forward. Now, the gender stereotypes are wrong, and thankfully, people agree worldwide, men and women slightly more, that we should move faster when it comes to gender equality, that there should be more women taking leadership positions in the future. However, these are also the people that held those stereotypes. So just acknowledging the problem is not enough. We have to do more. We also asked people what do they think is the reason for more men than women in leadership positions. Apart from balancing family care and professional lives. In the other 2 things in the top 3 reasons were gender stereotypes. We already covered that, so very important to fight them. And men not recognizing women's abilities. So it is important, and by the way, men also agreed with that as well. So it is important to convert men from roadblocks to the solutions. However, we need to understand what's happening within men on this debate. We saw that men in the backlash on this issue, they believe that men are natural leaders, but they're also quite insecure in their own ability to lead. Whereas men who are passive supporters of the cause, so they're not actively doing anything, but they do believe that men are the roadblocks and we need to solve it, they don't quite see the value yet on involving men in the discussion. So it is also a challenge for us to breach that gap for them. These were some of the insights, and of course we have way more. If you're interested, contact Glocalities on glocalities.com, search for the Gender Stereotypes and Leadership Report, or contact me, Maria Muravina. Thank you.